Hello, I'm Storm Tracker 18 Weather Chief Meteorologist Matt Schaefer. There's big questions on pretty much everyone's mind. You've probably seen posts on social media. Lots of people are talking about the potential for snow next week. So that's the big question that I'm going to try to answer here. And unfortunately, the simple answer for will it snow next week is maybe. It could miss us. There's a better explanation for it, and we'll get into that here. So there are some challenges in the long-range forecast. So if you imagine a game board where you drop a puck against a board and there's a bunch of pegs and the puck can take all different paths, you might know this game very well on a very popular daytime television game show. We're going to call it Forecasto. So the height of the puck, how many pegs it has to go, we're going to call it how many days away from the actual snow event or forecast event. In this case, we're going to talk snow. It is. All these are potential options. The higher up you are, and we're going to call where the puck is at any one time in the current conditions, the more the possible paths are. There's all sorts of paths this thing could take. There's multiple paths to end at the same answer too. This thing can go back and forth. You can go all the way to the side and come back. All sorts of things. So many different paths for this forecast to take. Each step depends on what happens beforehand. So as the puck goes down, it gets a little bit closer to the bottom. The forecast 10 days out, if you use a single computer model, which is what a lot of these social media posts are, it's a real model. So it's not a fake forecast, but you can't really call one model output a forecast because it only follows one of these potential paths, and there's a lot of room for error in that. So as it gets closer and the actual path starts differing, even if it's only by a peg or two, well, that can bring to big different outputs. So a small deviation can make a big difference, and the closer you are, the fewer possibilities, the fewer paths remain. So as you get close to the bottom here, now we're in a 1 to 4 inch forecast. Still not a great, nice and tight forecast that you would like, but 3 days out, we can get to that range in many cases. But 10 days out, it could be anywhere from well over a foot to absolutely nothing. Now, yesterday I showed you one of these one-path models. Here is the same model again. It looks a little different. There's a little less snow on it now, a little more rain, and the time has changed. This is more Wednesday night into Thursday morning as opposed to Tuesday night into Wednesday morning is what it kind of looked like yesterday. So that's just one model, and that's why I can only answer with a maybe. So now let's bring it back to where we are. We have a cloudier day today. We're going to start to lose some of that cloud cover overnight. We will clear out to almost complete sunshine for tomorrow afternoon with a few thin clouds arriving in late in the evening. They'll fill in thin-wise overnight. Saturday starts sunny, and we're going to be dry for most of the weekend. There's just one chance for rain this weekend, and it's a very small chance, and it comes here on Saturday evening between, say, 6 and 10 p.m., 6 and 9 p.m. A few light scattered showers are going to move through mainly southeast of the Chippewa River. 6 to 8 o'clock, 9, 10 o'clock, it's gone, and probably not a lot of rain, and it certainly won't be for all of us. So it's mainly just the evening or overnight. We'll have some sunshine Sunday morning again before the clouds fill back in the afternoon. For tonight, we're going to be down to 37, which is warmer than average by more than 10 degrees. Only a slight chance fog, and that would really only occur if the clouds clear more quickly than what we're expecting. Becoming mostly sunny tomorrow afternoon, up to 53, which is also a little over 10 degrees above the average high of 42. Wind shifts direction a little bit, but it's going to be hard to notice because it's only going to be a few miles an hour, a pretty light wind. But don't get used to that because the wind picks up this weekend. We have increasing clouds on Saturday up to 55. Cooler Sunday because it's a cold front moving through Saturday evening with that very small chance in the overnight, late evening overnight on Saturday. I didn't even want to put it on Saturday because the day itself is going to be dry. It's going to be after we get dark. Rain chances return on Tuesday, and it does look likely that we get rain. It's going to be warm enough for all rain. Wednesday, it looks a little bit more scattered. At this juncture, still breezy, and the rain or snow chances come on Thursday with a second system behind the Tuesday system. A lot can change with that, and that's why I kind of described it with that Forecasto board, if you will, like the game show. Lots of different possible paths that forecast can take 6, 7, 8 days out, as opposed to if it were 2 to 3 days out. So by the time we get to early next week, we're going to start to be able to get you some more details